Hello everyone, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool, and today we are doing a paint along with Maggie Birch VT. And if you guys are enjoying my mini painting and mini building videos, make sure to like and subscribe. It's free, it's easy, it's 2 clicks, and I can't thank you enough. Let's get on to the rest of the video. If y'all don't know who Maggie is, she is a wonderful individual and a fantastic streamer. We just did an archipelago a little while ago where she beat Sonic Adventure 2 and I got all 8 gems for Pokemon Emerald, and it was an absolute blast. So much fun. And when I mentioned that I was gonna do like a paint along here and that I would love to do a collab with one, she's like, yeah, let's do it. And then she looked at the tier and she goes, oh my god, these are funky little dinosaurs. I love them. I'm like, yeah, let's do them. So here we are painting that Tyranid paint starter kit that GW offers. So I believe this is High Fleet Leviathan. I'm 99.99999% sure. I only know High Fleet Gorgon because they're my favorite. And the colors that come with the Warhammer Tyranid paint set include, first and foremost, my favorite purple so far, Nagarath Knight, Wraithbone, Magos Purple, which is really, really good and looks really great as a flesh contrast wash thing. It is beautiful. Korax White, always needed, Technical Armageddon Dust, and Thunderhawk Blue, which is also a really, really nice blue. These are some solid colors that I am really enjoying. Since it was Maggie's first time, I told her exactly what I would do in the situation. Because I didn't prime anything, because there's no primer in the box, I'm using just what's in the box, and that's absolutely it. We started by doing a layer of Wraithbone on every part of the mini that we can reach. And we got in on the arms, the chest, the gooch, and all the rest of the body as best we could. But of course, because these minis are so intricate sometimes, it's hard to get to certain parts. And we even talked a lot about the benefits and the cons of painting before you put the mini together. Personally, I think that in general, the biggest parts of the mini should be put together so long as they're not actively blocking each and every part you need to get to. So as an example for Space Marine, sometimes putting on the guns last because it's covering the chest, the stomach, or any other part of the Space Marine itself is a little bit better and a little bit easier for you as the painter. However, it is not necessary. And because it is supposed to be like the first time we ever paint a mini and we're just using what's in the box, I said, let's just go and do it as if it's our first time. It was Maggie's first time, and see what we can do just painting them raw like that, you know? Afterwards, we put Nagarath Knight on the back, head, and legs, where you find all those like carapace places, right? Thunderhawk Blue on the nails, on the feet, the claws, on the hands, and parts of the guns as well. And then we did Magos Purple on all the parts that are supposed to be a little fleshy. So those open arm areas, those open leg areas, the weird little like flesh tube that goes between the arm and the gun, and then the magazine of the gun and all that kind of stuff. And a tad bit of Korax White on the teeth. Now, I remember telling Maggie, and we actually talked about this in the VOD, and you'll be able to see it in the VOD if you want to watch it, that we'll probably finish like 1 or 2 minis, but probably not all of them. Maggie finished all of them, and they look wonderful. The Armageddon Dust is based on there. The minis look great. She did fantastic, and she's also excited to do more minis, so here's hoping we see her do more minis. I love getting my friends into expensive hobbies. But in all reality, it was such a blast to paint with her, and it was also a lot of fun to really do a lot of color limiting schemes. We only had 6 colors, and some of them were very, very dedicated things, like the Armageddon Dust being just for the base. It wasn't used for anything else. So yeah, it was fun. It was great to, I suppose, revisit the start of like the mini painting career you do, or the mini painting like skills you build, and put your skills to the test with those limited resources. I even talked about how some of my Battletech minis, like the House Kurita and SLDF minis, were so good and so awesome because I limited those colors to 2 or 3 colors and then shading them, and that was about it. So if you want to get this set for yourself and paint your first Tyranids, you're going to need two things first and foremost. One, you're going to need some clippers. The set doesn't come with clippers, so make sure you get those because you need to clip them out or twist them out with your fingers. I know Maggie eventually went from using the clippers she had, which were a little too big, to then clipping them out with her fingers. So, you know, make sure you're able to take them out. And two, if you're really wanting to smoothen some of the edges, either a file or a hobby knife to make sure that you're able to take off all the rough edges from where you're clipping. I'd personally recommend a bigger brush, but it's not needed. It's just that this brush is a bit small and it might frustrate you on some parts. Anyways, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. The Tiltify is still up for the charity event, so if you'd like to, please donate. I'd be extremely grateful, and it'd be an amazing help to the National Network of Abortion Funds, an organization that provides individuals access to abortion funds nationwide for travel, lodging, and the actual medical procedures themselves. So please give them a check out. We did raise well over $700 that last week, so I'm proud of the group. I'm proud of the community. Everyone, we did amazing. Thank you all very much. Anyways, guys, you stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.